Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Probably you got the idea that what this blog is all about. This blog is about the mismanagement of Book My Show, Durand Cup Authority, and police called Calcutta Police, who was posted in Salt Lake Stadium due to the match. So here it is what happened. When I booked the ticket, I booked 5 tickets for Durand Cup quarterfinal between Mohun Bagan and Mumbai FC. I booked the ticket well in advance, so I was very happy that I'm going to see the match. So the match is supposed to start from 6 p.m. today. 6 p.m. today, but we reached there about 5 p.m. well in advance, 1 hour prior to match starts. But then when we went there, we found out. So it was written in the ticket when I was booking. You're supposed to collect it from the box office. Now, it was not clearly written. Maybe it was written somewhere. I've probably missed it, but it was not clearly written that you're supposed to collect the tickets from the box office of a different stadium. When you are, and the distance between both the stadiums were over 15 kilometers, or maybe a little less, but it's somewhat that. Can you just get it? You're supposed to collect a ticket from a different stadium which is 15 kilometers away from the stadium where the match is going to happen, which is really weird. And I've never thought, I mean, everybody having a proper sense of proper sense wouldn't think that if the box office, when you have a box office in the same stadium where where the match is going to happen, the tickets won't be available there. It will be available in a different stadium which is far away from that particular stadium. Fine. So I was not. So when I went out, I was checking the box office. The box offices were closed. In Salt Lake Stadium, the box offices were closed. All right. So I was wondering what happened, man. I was supposed to collect the ticket from box office. The box offices are closed. So I went out to the police and I asked, hey, so what happened? Like I have an online ticket. You can see I booked the ticket. I booked it for 5 people and we are 4. One person didn't come. So anyway, so I was charged this much. So I have a valid ticket. You check it out. You scan it and let me in. All right. No, I need a physical ticket for it. I said, what? Physical ticket? Fine. Okay. Where is the physical ticket supposed to be? It's supposed to be collected from from the box office, but the box office is closed. So what am I supposed to do now? All right. So no, you got to travel to Mohun Bagan ground, the Mohun Bagan Stadium, which is far off from 12. It's 12 kilometers away from there. You have to collect your ticket from there. You have to again come back and enter. I said, come on, are you out of your fucking brain? What is this? What is this happening? So you won't let me in. No, I will not let you in. And I was not only the person. Obviously, there were thousands of people who booked the ticket from Book My Show, from other online portals. Were all in the same state. We were all suffering. All right. So I was trying to connect to the Book My Show. What do you call Book My Show customer care? I didn't get hold of them. There was no way to connect with them. I did not get any sort of email confirmation from their end with terms and conditions clearly written, and then I got it at 5:21 p.m. when I was shouting at the police officers, when my brother was shouting at the police officers, the organizers over there. I suddenly got an email from Book My Show all of a sudden that, hey, pick up your ticket from Mohun Bagan ground now. Wow. Isn't it I am supposed to enter the stadium 30 minutes prior to the match, and the match is starting from 6 p.m. and I supposed to enter the ground at 5:30? All right. No. I mean, I got an email from that Book My Show at 5:21 p.m. stating that you got to pick up your fucking ticket from Mohun Bagan ground, which is 12 kilometers away from your Krinangan. I had my car, I would have traveled, but I wouldn't have able to, wouldn't be able to, come back on time. So I said, oh, come on, this is impossible. I simply can't do that. Then I kept requesting the guy. Hey, please let me in. Please let me in. See, I have a valid ticket. You can see my father. He is pretty old. He is about 72 years age, and he came all the way. And he is also shouting. He wanted to see the match. We are very much emotional about it, and we have a valid ticket. Then he said, no man, we will never going to let you in without any physical ticket. They kept on saying that. Then I said, hey, you call up your organizer, whoever have imposed that rule on you guys. You just call the organizer. I'm not going to call anyone. Police said, I'm not going to call anyone. They kept on saying that. It pissed me off so much. I started shouting. Not only me, all of the people who were there have started shouting. Then my father went ahead and asked the main officer. Then they let my father they let my father enter the premises to just talk to the official. And uh, then suddenly official something, and I was also accompanied by him. So I was on my he was accompanied by me. I also went up, and probably they thought that these guys are probably having a point, that but they were willing to help me by giving away their tickets. So the officer, as a nice guy, I would say appreciate, he arranged 2 tickets for me and my dad and gave it to me. Such a nice act. But we were 4 people. There were 2 brothers. So me and my dad decided that my dad has to go in, because my dad said, I'm not going to go. Then I said, then it is not possible, because you have to go in, because you are the person whom they have given the tickets to, because you're an elderly person. You must go in. Somebody must go with you. So we've decided my other brother will go, who is my एक था मौसी का लड़का, एक था फूफा का लड़का. तो मौसी का लड़का गया अंदर. Now the most exciting part. I have been looking for tickets even in blacks. I don't mind paying again, because I wanted to see the match. For the last 1.5 years, for the last 1.5 hours, I was trying. I was asking people. People were asking me, "Do you have tickets? Do you have tickets?" So there was a crisis of ticket. Thousands of people were looking for it. But the moment my dad and brother entered the stadium, somebody came, just like that, out of nowhere, and it seemed like that the Almighty, the Supremo, the God has sent him. He came up. You need tickets? I said yes. I have tickets. I have 2 tickets. He only had 2 tickets. I wanted 2 tickets, and he charged me only $200 for each ticket, which is the actual price. Not even in black. Not even a single penny he was charged extra. I got the ticket and entered. Within 2 minutes, my dad was surprised. He said, "Oh, you are here?" I said, "I could arrange the ticket." It was Almighty who has arranged the ticket for me. And then I entered and I saw the match. But the critical points here, I know it's getting lengthier. What I wanted to say here is, the story health, book my show. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. If you are selling a ticket for a Salt Lake Stadium, you should have an arrangement to pick the fucking ticket up from the Salt Lake Stadium box office, not from the faraway stadium box office, which is 12 kilometers away from Salt Lake Stadium, which is weird, right? This is absolutely not weird. I was able to see the match, but there was a lot of my brothers, Mohun Bagan fans, have not seen the beautiful match that I have experienced. People came from different part of the state. They came from places like Coach Bihar, Shillong, Siliguri. They booked the ticket online, but they were not being able to see the ticket, see the match. I'm really feeling bad for them. This is all your fault, all right? This is all your fault. and the organization of Durand Cup. What is this, guys? If you are selling online ticket, you make sure that it can be picked up, either it can be checked through a scanner or it can be picked up from the same stadium where the match is happening. It's not from the other stadium, right? Not good, buddies. I'm making a point, and if you guys do agree, if you have any such any such comments, please do comment. All right, that's it for me, for the excitement, for the vlog, how we have spent the day, how what was the match, please go and check my other vlog, which is just released yesterday. But this is important. I wanted to send you guys a message. This is the message. All right, have a nice one. Take care.